And you have prevent.
Take me. I could give a damn. Take me where you want to take me.
So how do you want me to take you somewhere?
Now. Take me where you want to take me. No!
Can somebody explain to me how this woman is a judge? Is this DEI? Is this affirmative action? Just let me know how you can take the woman out the hood. You can't take the hood out the woman, clearly. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get the merch link in the description section. And also, you guys, just so you know, first responders, medical staff, I mean, you name it. You got a CDL driver's license, you're on disability, low income, you get a discount for life on my store. All you got to do is go midway down the store, and you will see some of the discount sections there. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get a notification anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, and just know this shirt ain't this red. The color is kind of off. It's more of a maroon red. It's not of a bright red like this. You can see the actual color of the shirt on the store. But anyway, let's get into this, doggone it. How did this woman become a judge? When you see this video, you're going to realize why people are so against affirmative action in DEI. It's because you're putting people in positions because of the color of their skin, and their character is terrible. Imagine this woman presiding over your probation case, and she acts like this in her real life.
Controversial Douglas County judge who once put her bride behind bars found herself in jail earlier today. Probate court judge Christina Peterson was booked into the Fulton County jail charged with felony.
I don't know if it's probation or probate. Maybe it's probate.
Felony obstruction and simple.
So instead of probation, I think she's a probate judge.
Battery of a police officer.
Last year, the state judicial qualifications.
Maybe in the judge arena, a probate judge ain't really a judge. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but for a person to have this level of authority, you would think their character would be a little better.
Commission recommended Peterson be booted from the bench, and then voters did that themselves in a Democratic primary. She's been the subject of several investigations by the Fox 5i team over the past 4 years.
And this morning, reporter Johnny Edwards found out that she's now accused of punching a police officer.
And you have prevent.
Take me. I could give a damn. Take me where you want to take me.
So how do you want me to take you somewhere expeditiously?
Now. Take me where you want to take me. No! Just let that nigga run on the female. No, he can punch me. Everything for no reason. Right, let him fucking go.
See, I think this is her. She's saying, let her effing go, let her effing go. And these black women with this weave, man. Listen, black women, stop talking about white women for a minute. Quit talking about cultural appropriation. You better stop it right now. You better cut it out. Because this woman in her pictures, I thought that was her real hair. She actually bald-headed under that hair. And y'all putting on fake hair, a whole hair piece to have straight hair like white women. And then let a white girl put some braids in there and you mad. Y'all culturally appropriating. Y'all buy a $5,000 wig to put on. Whole hair fake. Okay, I think it's the girl in the black right here.
Let us fucking go. Let us go.
That's a cop.
Then her hair fell out. Look at her hair on the ground like a spider or something. Her whole hair didn't fell out. The whole personality, her whole reputation, whoever you thought she was is laying there on the ground. That's crazy, bro. Women, I'm not trying to do this to bash women. Obviously, I got a wife. I love my wife. I love my mama, all right, and my sister. But women, y'all are the most demanding people on planet Earth, yet y'all are the fakest people on planet Earth. Every single woman has to have a complete face. That's not what you really look like. You are making a new face. Then they put filters. I put a filter on one of my things one day, and I was like, that should be a crime. I don't look nothing like that. Makeup, filters, and bald head turning a beautiful, lush, wavy hair down your back. They wake up in the morning, Tyrone in the bed with you. Bro, what the you doing in my bed? Oh, your wig fell off. All right, roll the clip. And I ain't making fun of black women. Just use your natural hair. And I'll say this. For the black women that mothers abused them when they were kids by perming their hair out to when they're adults, the hair don't grow no more and they got to put a wig on. I'm not talking about you. You got to do what you got to do. I'm saying grown women who have good hair that want to emulate white people instead of wearing your natural hair. And you can wear your natural hair a certain way and it looks good. Quit trying to be weird and act like, oh, they won't get me on the job if I have natural hair. Yeah, they will. You just don't need to have your hair, looking all crazy and stuff. Just have it tidy up, knead it up a little bit. Put some braids on it.
And that's on me. No, I didn't. I don't punch niggas. No.
Ma'am.
Take me where you want to take me.
I can't take
No,
you. I don't
take
have any
me.
identification on
And
me.
I don't care. You don't need the identification. You have locked people up and you.
She punched it. First of all, she acted a nut. She at a club drunk. She's a judge. She assaulted a police officer and she refused to give her name. She a judge though.
You have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was, but you picked them up.
Man.
Take me where you need to take me.
I'm trying to.
No, take me where you need to take me immediately, expeditiously.
And you have prevented
Take me, I could give a damn.
Judge Peterson still serving out the last year of her term, apparently having a night out at the Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge in Buckhead. According to an unofficial police report obtained by the Fox 5i team, she, quote, appeared to be under the influence when she punched an Atlanta police officer in the head.
After I had an attorney, it would have went
Ghetto. What is that on your glasses, woman? Why you got the sticker on your glasses? Okay.
to my attorney.
Probate court judges don't normally land in the spotlight, but allegations of bad behavior by Douglas County Judge Christina Peterson just keep piling up. Last year, a state oversight panel accused her of, quote, systemic incompetence after a lengthy judicial misconduct investigation.
Systemic incompetence, because this is DEI affirmative action. They need black people on the bench, so they just let any old person who, I don't know how these people get here. Maybe you don't have to have a law degree to be a judge in this particular situation. I have no idea. Y'all be making black people look bad. You make black people look bad.
Recommending her removal from the bench. Among the accusations, hauling a bride from Thailand to court, then tossing her in jail because she tried to correct a marriage certificate.
Did you go to this hearing with any idea that you may be going to jail?
No.
But now, Judge Peterson faces the criminal justice system herself after her felony arrest early Thursday on allegations of punching an Atlanta police officer in the head. The incident happened at this Buckhead nightclub in the early morning hours Thursday. According to a police report, the probate judge appeared to be, quote, under the influence. A preliminary police report obtained by the Fox 5i team says an off-duty police officer working an extra job at Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge went to check out an altercation in the valet area.
So an off-duty police officer working an extra job, nine times out of 10, the police officer's in uniform. It's off-duty. They pay police officers in that municipality to come and be a law enforcement presence, but you're off-duty. I mean, you're not working for the city. You're technically contracted out to work for a specific business. And so that's how we used to do off-duty. It's hard, you'll hardly ever see a cop working off-duty. Let me just say this. A cop cannot work in their own capacity to do security. You have to work on behalf of the city, contracted with a business. So therefore, you wear the uniform. You are, I don't know, it'd be Atlanta PD officer or whatever the case would be. You wear the badge. You know, you're covered by the police department, but you're contracted out to do work with them. Therefore, it's all under the law enforcement officer's umbrella. Because if not, people will be rogue police officers doing their own thing. So this cop more than likely was in uniform.
which didn't involve Peterson. There, the officer found a woman crying and tried to talk to her. And that's when things took a violent turn. According to an arrest warrant, the off-duty officer struck in the head by Christina Peterson. It's just the latest in a long line of controversy surrounding the judge, soundly defeated in her Democratic primary last month by Douglasville attorney Valerie Vai. At one point last year, the State Judicial Qualifications Commission had her facing 50 counts of violating the Judicial Code of Conduct, later reduced to just 20. The committee describing her as, quote, spiteful and vainglorious. Peterson, meanwhile, saying in a JQC hearing that the real tragedy is that she didn't get enough credit for making county history.
I'm the first African-American female and Democrat. Yes.
All your shenanigans. You are complaining that you didn't get enough accolades. Ma'am, you are a disgrace to black people. I'm glad they never brought you up. You being the first black woman Democrat, you're an embarrassment. I hope they act like it never happened, because this is why they don't want black female Democrats doing anything, because people like you get in the office with an opportunity and you just blow it. You're not qualified. It's enormously ignorant to want somebody to pat you on the back when you cutting up like you're doing.
Any publications that you're aware of that ever acknowledge that fact?
I was never celebrated or congratulated.
Other accusations by the JQC? Threatening her homeowners association, making inappropriate social media posts promoting her part-time acting career, holding an after-hours wedding inside the courthouse without security screenings, and violating the rights of a Henry County mother by ordering her jailed for trying to amend her marriage license. That mother ordered jailed for 48 hours, then fined $500 for contempt. Before her arrest, Peterson had been expecting a decision this month from the Georgia Supreme Court on whether to remove her from office.
You can read the record, it's available. So I have good faith in the Supreme Court that they'll read the record and make an actual viable opinion.
Now, there's more to this story. Police documents say that after striking the officer, Judge Peterson wouldn't give her name, with officers fingerprinting her at the jail, but her name not coming back on file. The report says she told the officers to call a sergeant, who told them she's a Douglas County judge.
Controversial.
How silly do you got to be? How silly. It's a shame. And y'all comment in the comment section, let me know what you think about it. But there's a lot of good qualified black people. And I don't know why they get in the office. Let me just say this is why people don't like black people. This is why people get sick of black people and they tired of their stuff. I'm not saying it's 100% legitimate, because there's a lot of good black people. When black people seem to get in positions of power, they so ghetto. It's like they bring that ghetto mentality with them. And now everybody's afraid to say, you too ghetto to be in this position. So they just let it go. And then they thuggerize almost everything they do. You go to a black establishment, man, like, you're going to get ghetto stuff going on. You're like, well, what are y'all doing, man? Can you give me my drink like you're supposed to? Why you got an attitude? I tell you what, me and my brother went to this hotel, very nice hotel. The girl, she meant well, but the first thing she do is be ghetto. What y'all want? Where y'all want to sit? We ain't got nothing to sit over. I'm like, oh my God, this is a nice restaurant, and this girl is acting like this. She's short with us. She rude. Now y'all can't sit. Y'all gotta go sit over there. I'm like, oh my God, this is horrifying. And then I was just on the airplane the other day. Black lady, flight attendant, heavy set. I'm getting on the plane and I'm sitting in first class. Not that that matters, but just to put it in context, it's the first seats. And I'm walking by this lady, and she just kind of under her breath like, it's a lady in the way. A lady in the way. So I'm thinking the lady's just standing up, trying to put her bags or something. This older lady, white lady, is on the floor, on her knees, trying to zip her bag up. You know how you can zip it down and make it smaller? You just zip it around and it closes. So she's not strong enough to push the bag down and zip it. So she's just in the middle of the floor trying to zip. Nobody's helping her. The flight attendant is doing nothing but complaining and letting her just do it So I went over there and I pushed the bag down, zipped it up for her, and put it up for her. What are you doing? But why does it have to be the black flight attendant that's super like, I ain't helping her. I ain't helping her. Really, man? Is this the representation that we want? And then the man sitting next to her was black, and he ain't helped the white lady. She's just down there struggling. And I'm like, let me help this woman who's struggling. Let me put this woman's bags up. Why would I let this woman put her own bags up? And then she was an older lady. Anyway, y'all need to do better. Before y'all start asking for reparations, y'all need to do better. See you on the next one.